Are you aware how big of a deal the Chicago restaurant is? King Crab House is the oldest crab house in the city and it's gone viral all over the internet. We can talk about how incredible their food is, but have you seen their prices? You can get a huge shrimp and snow crab boil loaded with all the fixings for just $20 off their winter menu. And they have an oyster bar specials menu with 85-cent oysters, $9 mussels, and if seafood isn't usually your thing, they also have surf and turf options too. And if you're really hungry, they have jumbo king crab legs that are so freaking good. Follow me for more Chicago food and check out King Crab House in Lincoln Park.
I'm at the oldest crab house here in Chicago, known as King Crab House. They have a large variety of seafood here, but let's dive right into these fried bay scallops, small and plump, served with cocktail sauce. We also tried the crab stuffed mushrooms. These were spongy and meaty. The clam chowder was viscous and had that classic flavor. As for the entrees, let's first take a look at the 2 lobster tails with the cowboy bone-in ribeye. The steak actually was beautiful, definitely deserves to be in a museum the way that they cooked it, and the lobster tails were looking good. These were easy to separate from the shell, and throw in some butter. You'll be wondering why you haven't tried these sooner. They were really good. Their grilled salmon and prawns combo also didn't disappoint in the slightest, and in fact exceeded my expectations. The grilled prawns had the kiss of the flame, and I could have devoured more, but I had to be responsible. The salmon was also perfectly done, not dry, just actually perfect, and definitely recommend getting some garlic butter to pump up the delicate flavor of the fish. So far we were doing great, and then we were doing even better with the 2 pounds of Alaskan king crab that came to the table. We got new potatoes and Cajun fries as a side, but the crab is the star of the show here. Easy to access, they give you all the tools that you need, and the crab had a mild sweet flavor on its own, but with garlic butter, things were next level. Really good chunks of meat were soaking up the flavor of the butter. Crab is one of the biggest blessings the ocean ever gave to me. They excelled with the eats, give them a try.
If you're into 85-cent oysters and the most delicious seafood selections, you are going to love this place. I'm taking you to the oldest crab house in Chicago with so many great food and amazing deals. If you sit at the bar and have 2 drinks, you can have shrimp for 95 cents, oysters for 85 cents, and list goes on and on. If you want to have a full meal, they have perfect dinner menus for 2 or 4 people starting from $110 with an appetizer, snow or king crab legs with 2 sides and a dessert. Besides the deals, they have a full menu like Rockefeller style scallops, the garlic butter lemony mussels, sea bass, and absolutely huge and delicious king crab. Their bar has full service. My personal favorite is their margarita, but their homemade Mai Tai with owner's recipe is everyone's favorite. I'll put down all the deal details in the caption and highly recommend checking them out soon, especially with holidays around the corner. It will be a great spot to dine with family friends. As always, follow me for more Chicago eggs. Bye!
We're at the oldest crab house in Chicago, King Crab House, a Lincoln Park staple for over 45 years. This spot is famous for their jumbo king crab legs and oyster bar specials. We love to start with oysters and peel and eat shrimp, and their crab cake is a must order every single time. Thank us later. This visit, we tried a few new items: fried bay scallops, fried oysters, and jumbo sea scallops, both Rockefeller style and seared. But let's be honest, the main event here is the king crab. And if you're feeling extra hungry, they even have all you can eat snow crab legs for $70 per person. If you haven't been yet, add King Crab House to your Chicago list.
I think this spot has the best oyster deal and some of the best seafood deals in Chicago. You can get 85-cent oysters at the oyster bar when you buy 2 drinks, which, let's be honest, I would do anyways, and these were some big oysters. This is the oldest crab house in Chicago, King Crab House, and it's been around for over 40 years for good reason. The food and prices here are amazing. You can also get a 3-course dinner for just $42, which is wild considering everything you get. And they're known for their very popular all-you-can-eat snow crab deal. If you're a seafood lover, go here for your next dinner or oyster happy hour in Chicago.
One of the best seafood places in Chicago gotta be the King Crab House. And you know I had to slide up there to check them out. This spot is located in Lincoln Park. Now they on top of their game when it comes to the seafood chain. What I like about them is that they got specials all the time. Like these oyster bar specials where if you buy 2 drinky drinks, you can get some food for the low. Like these jalapeno poppers. Or what about these oysters? Or even grab you some of these mussels. And these spicy shrimp was a straight hit. But you also gotta try some of these crab stuffed mushrooms. Oh yeah, they snap. And don't let me get started with the dinner plates. I got these snow crab legs with this healthy rack of ribs. Oh my God. Then we got this New York strip that was cooked medium, and it came with this lobster tail, and you know you got to add that cholesterol pack to it, you feel me? And make sure you dip it in some of that Cajun garlic butter for big bactivity purposes. And of course we had to try this jumbo king crab leg. We at the Crab House. And if you know me well enough, you know that I love king crab legs. That's why I had to put this as one of the go-to spots in Chicago. The food is good and the staff is amazing. So get down there to King Crab House and let me know what you think.
If you haven't checked out the oldest crab house in Chicago yet, take this as your sign to visit immediately. After 45 years in business, it's no surprise that they have a killer menu, and they even have Lent and oyster bar specials going on. I mean, who wouldn't love 85-cent oysters? We had a feast of jumbo Alaskan crab legs, which came with flavored butter for dipping. But we were really liking the bowl from the crawfish boil bag. If you're not into seafood or need a meat option, they have a lobster tail and a ribeye dish that was a 10 out of 10 in my book. We like raw steak, so the redder the better. Follow me for more Chicago food and visit King Crab House in Lincoln Park.
Spice, a sweet surprise. A feast for the senses, a feast for the eyes. Yeah. It's more than just a treat. It's a memory to keep. If you're looking for a good time, honey, you're right.